Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's WWE Raw Recap Show brought to you by RP2 Division. Now here is your host, Ronald Ray.
Hello, ma'ams and sirs, and thank you for tuning in to this week's WWE Raw Recap Show. I am Ronald Ray, your boy with a cornbread accent. This week's Raw takes place at the legendary Greensboro Coliseum, which hosted the very first Starrcade in 1983. I got a few things to get to. Basically, this more build up to the Night of Champions premium event. Speaking of champions, why not you be a champ and do me a solid and click on that subscribe button. Now that's out of the way, let's let her rip. And just like every Raw, we start out with a 30-minute promo. This week, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayne come in hyping up their tag team championship defense against Roman Reigns, your Universal Undisputed Champion, teaming with Solo Sikoa at next Saturday's Night of Champions. Sami Zayn, all fired up, looked at this as a gift. A gift that gives them a chance at revenge, not only for themselves, for all the other challengers Roman Reigns defeated, no matter how he did it. So, out comes Judgment Day. KO said, hey, I'm fired up too. I want to fight. I'm sure these people didn't come out here to ask us for milk and cookies. Okay, he didn't exactly say that. I just made that part up. That sounds better. Anyway, Balor said, no, we're not here to fight. Just here to talk. And just to remind you, if you successfully defend your titles at Night of Champions, this is where the line is. We're first in line for the chance. Priest, of course, he's won a fight. Rhea Ripley, she reminded them that the Judgment Day, they run Raw. Sami Zayn was the only person, I believe, in the whole arena that cared what Dominic Mysterio had to say. KO wanted to punch him, and Sami's like, okay. Of course, Mommy, she stepped in between. Priest leveled Sami. Melee started. Ray did the same to Owens. And of course, Sami Zayn was outside, grabbed a chair, and chased the Judgment Day away. And of course, this match will be your main event. The Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn against Judgment Day members, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Of course, non-title match. Alright, first match of the night was Shinsuke Nakamura, and I have male, versus The Miz. The King of Strong Style definitely lived up by that moniker. This had its way with The Miz. With the kicks and the knee strikes, the crowd for some reason are infatuated with The Miz's tiny balls. They were cheering for him. You know. Anyway, Shinsuke kept the advantage until The Miz hit a reverse hot shot. Shinsuke would come back. Ref will have to put the apron drape back in place that will allow The Miz to rake the ice, hit the skull crushing finale for a 2 count. Shinsuke put his foot on the rope. Later on, Kinshasa by Nakamura would put Miz down for the 1, 2, 3, and your winner, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Gunther, the Intercontinental Champion, made his way to the ring with the Imperium to get a bird's eye view for this Battle Royal. This Battle Royal will determine who gets a Intercontinental Championship match come Night of Champions. Nothing really newsworthy about this. Mustafa Ali will win by hitting a top rope drop kick on Bronson Reed as he was standing on apron with Ricochet on his shoulders. And now it'll be Mustafa Ali getting the chance to be Intercontinental Champion come Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. The man, Becky Lynch, came out and had a very good fiery promo. Says she was struggling and asked for help. Lita was great. They won belts. But Trish Stratus paid the back with going, baby. That's not good, baby. Not good. She offered up a innocence and Trish Stratus paid her back and gone, baby, if you will. Alright, sorry, I kept doing that during the promo, but hey, honestly, I thought that was probably one of the better Becky Lynch promos I've ever seen. Anyway, Becky Lynch, she wants Trish Stratus at Night of the Champions, and that's when that match will happen. Alright, what the world was waiting for, main event anywhere in the build, or anywhere in the nation, anywhere in the world, this would be the main event. Maybe at the YMCA or, you know, Boys and Girls Club in Monroe, Georgia, or something like that. But we got it right here. Seriously, we did not need to see this again. Xavier Woods against Dominic Mysterio, and of course, I was like, okay, let's give it a chance. Xavier's pretty decent. Dominique, I don't know, this whatever. Anyway, the best part of this match, folks, was the banter between the commentators. Corey Graves was like, look at the power of Dominique. Dominique goes to the gym with mommy. And Kevin Patrick was like, what does he do, spotter? Exactly. At least he gets it, or somebody who fed him the line gets it. Which I did read. I hate to digress here. Anyway, finish of the match. Xavier Woods was trying to do the top rope elbow drop again. Rhea Ripley pulled Dominic out from the ring. Xavier stopped himself, went out, did a plunger, had some words with Ripley. She gave him a forearm. Xavier got back in the ring. Dominic rolled him up for a win. Basically, yeah, Dominic won again thanks to Rhea Ripley. But yeah, I read somewhere where they're giving a little more leeway, especially in wrestlers in the promos. And I guess that's why I wanted to say, if that wasn't written for, that was a very good promo by Becky Lynch. And if it goes the same with the commentators, let them just go out there and commentate. Not with somebody screaming in their ear. And if he came up with that on his own, hey, he might become my new favorite commentator. Corey Graves is okay. My least favorite, of course. The one I really don't like is Michael Cole. But anyway, Dominic does win thanks to Rhea Ripley. Alright, we have the Raw debut of two tag teams in this next match. Jinder Shear, managed by Jinder Mahal, against the wildly popular tag team of Ham and Egger. Sang and Veer, unfortunately, would put a serious whooping on Ham. Finally, I think it was Veer said, hey, tag Egger. Ham does finally make the tag to Egger. Egger, it's also known as Drake Thompson, got a whooping too by the end of Shear. They finally decided to put away with a sidewalk slam, middle rope elbow combo. So not a great debut for Ham and Egger, but they're very popular. They try hard. Hopefully next time, if they ever get a rematch, they'll come up on top. So you people keep cheering for the tag team of Ham and Egger. Alright, another promo time, this time with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He tells the story of the Frog and Scorpion. Before that, though, he did acknowledge that the Greensboro Coliseum hosted Starrcade 83. Anyway, yes, he tells the story of the Frog and Scorpion. Said Brock is, acknowledged also that Brock is probably the most decorated athlete in combat sports. But it's time for him to get out of his way. So, a little more hype to their match at Judgment Day, and next week, Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar will be in the same building. Alright, next match of the night was one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez versus Chelsea Green. This, of course, was supposed to be a title match between Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, but Liv Morgan's injured, so now we have a single match, and Raquel says she was doing this in the honor of Liv Morgan. And let me take this time again to acknowledge the fact that I do dig me some Raquel Rodriguez. Anyway, Raquel Rodriguez had the upper hand for a short time till Green got the advantage after Deville got some distraction. Rodriguez would get the advantage back after hitting an Alabama slam against the ropes. She would wind up putting this away with the Tejano Bomb. Your winner was Raquel Rodriguez. She left the ring, got on the stage, where she would be attacked by Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. And in my opinion, they're probably going to be your next women's tag team champions. Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler. I predict a dominant run by them two once they do win the championship. Alright, the main event of the night, of course, was Finn Balor and Damian Priest against Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. A few moving parts here. Balor and Zayn started it off exchanging wrist locks, with Zayn getting the advantage on that. Back into the corner, tags in Priest. Little heat on Sami until he turns it around, tags in Owens. Owens winds up sending both Judgment Day members to the outside. Time for reinforcements and a pause for the calls. We get back. Rhea's with Dominic. They come down. Heat on Sami Zayn. Double tag. Kevin Owens comes in like a house of fire. Judgment Day member Dominique try to trip up Kevin Owens, which will give Judgment Day the advantage, but it would also get Dominique and Rhea Ripley thrown out of the match. The Imperium make their way in. Of course, that's when as Dominique was leaving, Xavier Woods did come out and start throwing hands with Dominique. Double tag from Zayn and Balor. Excuse me. Michinoku Driver for 2. Blue Thunderbomb for 2. Imperium will make their way to ringside. A whole lot of moving parts. Bunch of distractions. Shotgun dropkick by Finn Balor, which sets up the coup de grace. And the winner of the match is the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, and Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Sorry, I'm getting confused there. This was a pretty decent match. I kind of dug it. But like I said, a lot of moving parts. Well, damn, I'm kind of torn here, but I'll get to that in just a second. Anyway, like I said, that was a pretty good match there. I don't think really any matches this week stuck out to me. Mostly it's going to be a big setup for the Night of Champions. And unfortunately, I think the fans did take a little nap during the Rodriguez Green match. But for the most part, they were a whole lot more livelier than the fans last week. Decent enough show. Once it gets, grits and eggs, but what's better than grits and eggs? Not much of anything. But anyway, this concludes this week's WWE Raw recap show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. You folks take it easy.
We here at RP Tube Vision would like to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also check out friends of the show Ecolife and Natural for home-crafted candles, hand cloth, and other home and personal goods. Look them up on Facebook. Link will be available below the video. That is Ecolife and Natural.